All right, everybody has to, let me see your faces. That's right. Wait, where's my mic? Hold on. Don't I look professional? Not really. Y'all know me too well. The last thing I am is appearing professional. Because I haven't showered. This is kind of like a team call unplugged. So as you guys know, we have this awesome large team and we share everything, and we kind of meet and we go, what's working? What's not? What can we change? What can we do better? What are our coaches asking for? You know, what is going to be the best thing to help us move forward with our individual goals? And so from that, did I really just miss like this whole side of my hair? Yep, totally, whatever. From that, we came together and we were like, you know what? Especially with certain things, we can do it better if we as a team come together and decide what it is that we need. So that's kind of where this call is coming from, this heads up. So how are you guys? Lashana's got her girl boss shirt on. Love it. Love it. You made it. Megan may fall asleep in the middle of this call. Do not judge. There's Twyla. You know, I was going to tell you, Twyla, we had the same thing happen at our school. We had it happen a couple times. Graffiti on the bathroom warning our kids. And so we're like, what's up? And then weird texts, Snapchat threats, all this stuff that social media now is allowing. And it's crazy. It makes you stop and go, I'm going to homeschool everybody. Just everybody come home. Little chickens, and we're all just going to stay home and we're going to have like a cult. Because it's just a little scary on a farm with chickens. So yeah, I saw that today and I was like, I totally get where you're coming from there. But I love that you guys are all on. Okay. So this kind of heads up is just, and don't get freaked out. We're going to make a couple changes that are going to be super awesome. And I've already talked to some of our leadership because I think we're all kind of feeling the same thing. I just burped. That's recorded. Awesome. So our calendar is going to change up just a little bit. There will still be 30 days past September, April, June, November. Like, I'm not able to change that, obviously. But when it comes to calls, you will only have to hear me twice. Do not all applaud at once or laugh. No, I'm just kidding. You will only have to hear me twice because we have a large team call that is every third week of the month. That is going to just stay that way. And you'll see that on our calendar. And then our team is going to be hosting our own sneak peek. You guys, we have all the stories. We have all of the leadership. We have everything we need right here. We don't need to join with the larger team in order to feel that team environment or the excitement. We create it. And it's really, honestly, I'll be honest with you guys, I feel like I don't show up as much when we join the larger team stuff because I allow others to take the lead. And then, as Twyla put it, I'm inviting people to this sneak peek and they never see my face. Never see her face, never see Elizabeth's face, never see Amy's face. And it's not right. They're coming because we invited them. And then it's like, where are you? You know? And I keep saying to be honest, like you think I'm lying to you. But twice now, people have joined the sneak peek thinking, oh, this is just information and I'm going to now shop for a coach. So afterwards, behind the scenes, what you guys don't see is like, I had someone come to me to ask advice and I was like, hold up. You're not supposed to, hey, they're coming because they really liked my energy on the sneak peek, but somebody else invited them. And I go to them and I'm like, hey, your girl is talking to me. And she's like, why is she doing that? I'm like, I don't know. It creates drama unnecessarily. Not okay. So we can do a better job of saying, hey guys, this is awesome. You know what? Carrie invited you. Carrie, your face is going to be there. You know, Ashley, your face is both of you, both Ashleys. I got you right here, here and here. Your faces are going to be right there because you're going to be sharing. You're going to be in the group. Maybe you share your success story. Maybe you're on the panel. We'll switch it up because we have everything we need right here. We don't need to be looking outside of this group, this team, for other people to give us better stories than we already have, right? So that's one big change is our sneak peeks are going to be in-house. So, sorry, itchy, but I'm priceless. So we are going to, if you guys want to be a part of that, let me know. You know, just say, I'm in. You know, I want to be on the panel. Give me an assignment. I'm in. I will do the live Q&A. I'll take finances. I'll take social media. I'll take whatever it is. And it might not be your favorite topic, but guess what? Don't care. Learn more about it. It's going to stretch you. It's going to grow you. It's going to help you be more effective in sharing, going live. This is a safe place for you guys to share your story. Let other people hear it and get good at going live, making videos. This is part of leading. So this is really important that we do this. All right, so that was one thing. The other thing that's really cool is I know you really loved Cody because you would not get off the dang call with him. So, and he brought it up again today. He's like, wasn't it so cool they wouldn't leave? I was like, it's just because you're cute. No, I didn't say that. But, you know, it would have totally stroked his ego. Anyway, I asked him, we're not going to share this recording with Cody. I asked him if he would be willing to continue to lead a call a month. And he was like, whatever you need, I'll go on your team page. I'll kick some ass. I was like, all right, tone it down with the words and the cussing. I don't care how much Jackie likes it, but you gotta just chill. No. So he is going to also be coming into our page more. I mean, this is an investment, guys. And this makes me sick to even tell you, but he's $2,000 a month. That boy better be all up in our grill helping us. You know, I was like, what else can you do? But it's an investment in our team. And so I was like, whatever you want to do. One-on-one calls, if you want to go in there and help people go live. I asked him to critique a post of mine today. And I was like, I don't care if you rip it apart and make me cry. Tell me how I can do better. And he told me change the picture. And I was like, thank you. I appreciate that. You know, make it different. He told me also, here's another tidbit. Make sure your pictures look professional. And I was like, but I want people to see like the real me. And he goes, yeah, but would you follow you? When you go look at pictures and when you go onto Instagram, what are the pictures that you pick out? The ones that look really cool and really nice and really sharp and really done well. And I was like, point taken. So he has someone else, his fiance, take his pictures and he edits them. He said, go have a lifestyle photography shoot. You could have your BFF. You could give your husband or your kid or anybody your cell phone and have them take some lifestyle photos of you working out in good lighting, of you, anything, but no selfies, you know, just you in some great scenery. Or one of the ones he did was he was getting ready to speak. It was totally unscripted. You know, he was just like, just showing what we do every day. You know, if you have something outside, if you work on your farm, if you're at the house cooking and somebody can take a great picture of you with the good lighting and then you edit it to make it look really cool, that's going to be better than if you took a selfie of you like this holding a saucepan and it's a weird angle, you know? So it's just really interesting things to think about. That is really the biggest thing that's going to change is just the way that we do the month. And the fact that we are going back to what really works for us, which is when we all come together and we build one another up and we make this team stronger. Because to just get into it, volume increases, paychecks increases, Paychecks increase, freedom increases. And that's what we want. So if we're all dangling fruit and we're all over here doing our own thing and our own coach prospects aren't even seeing our faces when we invite them to our events, that's a problem. And so it's time to fix it. So, okay, my call's done. 12 minutes. Awesome. In and out. I'm just kidding. I mean, I really am not. I really didn't have that much to talk to you about other than just hanging out and getting together. I can go over, what we talked about as far as today with Cody about being more effective, about connections, about maybe pushing into a new demographic. I know for some of you guys, you've been coaches for 4 or 5 years. I'm going on 6. And so it's kind of like your market is saturated. Like nobody's guessing what I'm posting about anymore. Maybe you feel the same way. So it might be time for you to branch off into a new market, a younger market. There is this big push for people to be entrepreneurs. They want to start their own thing. They want to have their own voice. They want to have their own freedom. And so they're looking for someone to guide them. And maybe that could be us. We've taken those steps already. We're already a little bit more advanced in starting a business and doing something new and scary. And so, on Instagram, find hashtags that have nothing to do with Beachbody. Nothing. Have them to do with everything that you're about. And go search those hashtags. Go like the posts of those people. Go comment. Go up your engagement and really branch into today. I wrote them all down. I went to Fit Military. Hashtag fitness military. What would I do? Fit military women. I even wrote it down. So I have a page of people that I started looking at today. They're not Beachbody coaches. I made sure. They are officers. They are women, and they serve, and they also care about their bodies, and they're very interested in fitness. So I was like, I'm going to try this. I got off the call with Cody, and immediately I was like, I'm going to try this. And a lot of them have already commented back, on little things. I was like, you look great. It's really cool that you serve and that you're inspiring other women. Simple, right? Not rocket science. And they've all engaged. A lot of them have all engaged, a lot of them. And that's really exciting to me because that was scary. That was something new. They've followed me back, or they're looking at my stuff. They're already liking my pictures. And it's like, oh, this thing works immediately. You don't have to wait for months and months of engagement. So pushing, that term pushing into a new market sounds scary, but it's not. It's just thinking of how I can relate to another demographic and perhaps how I can reach more people. Today, I have been told to go live more and to use all of those categories that I taught you about and stories that pop into my mind and to go live. Not for any other purpose than to just connect. And it was a phrase that stuck out to me that I heard last week. I'm so glad I didn't listen to anyone who said blank. And I wrote it down and I put it aside. And yesterday I turned to that page and I was like, really need to talk about that. I'm so glad I didn't listen to everyone who said, you can't do that. You shouldn't do that. Why would you think about doing that? That seems so lame. You'll never be successful. I've had a lot of engagement and some private messages because this is what was so cool, you guys. This lady sent me a friend request and I searched and searched. I was like, all right, do we have any connections? I'm not just accepting any friend requests, from Joe Schmo. And I messaged her. I'll tell you what I wrote. Hold on. Wait for it. Where is she? Oh my God, my screen got really big. What the heck? Stop it. Okay. Technical difficulties. Sorry. Her name's Jackie. And I said, hey, Jackie, I just saw your friend request and love connecting and meeting people through social media. I would really like to hear more about you. And if there's a way I can help you, please let me know. That was it. She wrote back this long thing. I lost you guys. There you are. She wrote back this long thing about how my video popped on her screen. She has no idea how. Some connection, somebody shared it. She has asthma. She struggled with it forever. She loves fitness, but she's not super fit. She goes, what the heck do you do? That was my favorite part. She couldn't figure out what I did. Because nowhere on my page is there a Shakeology cup or Beachbody coach, because I took it all off because I didn't want that to define me. She could not figure out what it is I do. And I love that. So she was like, are you in marketing? Are you a coach? She listed off all these things. And so we've had a good dialogue going. She goes, what is a coach? Do you have a team? I don't understand. Could you explain more? She's really interested. And it's been really funny. I said, actually, I got to go lead my team call right now. She goes, I'll be here. I'm so interested. From a video talking about how I'm so glad I didn't listen to people who told me you can't do that. You'll never succeed. And how I'm so glad that I didn't listen to the doctor who told me my lungs would explode when I tried to run. Otherwise, I wouldn't have tried Insanity. I wouldn't have pushed through Asylum. I wouldn't have done any of the workouts that I do currently. You know? And that was really cool. I know you guys have stories like this. I know you guys have things that are uniquely yours that you can share where you're not expecting 20 sales from it. You're just expecting connection, to reach out and connect with people. So that was one thing, is getting into a different market, sharing, friending people, searching hashtags that have nothing to do with Beachbody. And then what are you filling your life with? Because he realized that, getting a little personal right now, our life has been hell for the past year and a half. And here recently, some things have fallen apart with us moving. And he's like, you think you're a failure because you're moving. You're not. It was like he could read exactly what I was feeling. You're emotional. You're wearing your emotions. You can't focus. Everyone can see that. And you're seeing that in your team and in your business because your joy is not spilling over because you are dealing with so much crap in your life. And I was like, really hate that you were a pastor before and you can tell that. You suck. And I know that stuff comes out because I was sharing something I thought was super inspirational the other day and I got a private message, are you okay? You seem really sad. And I was like, damn it. What the heck did I say? I thought I was inspiring. No, it's like oozing out of me that we've got crap going on. He's like, what are you reading right now? And I was like, well, I'm reading this short story book that's a devotional, but I'm not really reading anything that's like gripping or, going to help my business. He was like, totally called me out. Stop pointing at me, Amy. Personal development, you guys. I was totally phoning it in. A 2.5-page short story book called Front Porch Tales, which has been my devotional every day. That is not business building. That is soul filling, but that is not personal development, like business-wise. I ordered 9 books today. I'm good. I am all set. And they're all recommended. You shall show you. Basically, that was my personality. It was, I'll show you. I'll read every damn book you give me. Yeah, I'm going to be stuck forever. I'm trying to find my list. Oh, that's because that's a piece of paper turned upside down, dirt. So something really smart is for our team to grow together, for us to be reading similar or the same or a personal development book. So I'm going to tell you the ones that I ordered. Maybe 9 was exaggerating. I might have only ordered 8. But I actually posted them on my, I didn't post all of them. Okay. I ordered The Untethered Soul. He's like, it might be all wiggy on you. It talks about psychoanalysis. I was like, ugh, you're weird. So I ordered it. Let me see if I can get my list. I ordered Lioness Arising by Lisa Bevere. Now this one, tap into your wild side and awaken the power of God within you. Using the prowess of a lioness as a metaphor, Bevere urges you to become spiritually, mentally, physically, and emotionally strong. Embrace others, use your gifts of intuition, work for your community's welfare, and become a ferocious force for good in the world. That's one. I mean, that's like exciting. Talk Like Ted. Ordered it. Because these people who do TED Talks only have 20 minutes. And they are masters at taking you on a journey that sucks you in. And getting you to feel something, getting you to realize something, getting you to take action. And if you haven't watched TED Talks, they're awesome. They are so good. So learning to talk like Ted is just going to help us really refine our own stories. And Twyla's gone. Oh, no, there she is. Somebody got off. Loving What Is. And I'm excited about this one because it's like a short story. So loving what is, not what wasn't, not what we thought should be, what is. Kind of goes along with like, not, you can't control the past, you can't really control the future, you control what you have right now. I love that. The 4 Agreements, and these are just recommended. I might not know anything about them, but they're recommended. Then there is also building your story brand. I want to say that Jackie's listening to this, or you recommended it. So I ordered the book because something's wrong with my Audible account and I can't get it to work. So I'm ticked off, and I just ordered the book. I ordered, it's called Principle. Is that what it's called? Principles. Now this is like the number 1 hedge fund investment guru talking about his principles of how you have to evolve, you have to change, you have to grow. And it's just a really good business book. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so I ordered 7. I might have ordered 1 more. I did order 1 more. I ordered, wait for it. I'm looking at my Amazon, my browsing history. No, crackers. How do you look at that? My orders, recent orders. Supposed to. Okay, I ordered Lioness Arising, Principles, Building a Story Brand. Oh, I ordered Without Rival, Embrace Your Identity and Purpose in an Age of Confusion and Comparison. I was feeling it, ordered it, gonna love it. I also ordered Copy That Sells, because even though we think we're great writers, I know for a fact that I am not, for lack of a better word, sneaky or calculating in my words. I want to ask questions, I want to involve, I want to get engaged with people, but I don't understand why you should say something and not another. So I ordered How to Write Copy That Sells, the step-by-step system for more sales to more customers more often. I want to have more connections, but I also want to close the sale, and I want to know the words to use. Then I ordered Loving What Is, the 4 questions that can change your life. I also ordered the 4 Agreements. 4 is a big number today. A Practical Guide to Personal Freedom, Talk Like Ted, and The Untethered Soul. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I did order 9. Haha, I'm not crazy. Okay, so I have personal development lined up for a while. This is huge because for me, if we're not investing in becoming better and changing and constantly filling our head with ways that we can grow, we're not able to have conversations with people sharing our knowledge. We get stuck. Does that make sense? If we're not reading and learning and growing ourselves, how do we help other people learn, grow, change? We can give them the same script over and over again. But if we're not tapping into why and how to get to the next step and the right way to talk and the right way to present our story, we're not going to reach as many people. So for me, it's totally time. Oh, I can redo it. Oh, thank you, Ashley. And I can totally tell when I have a great conversation and I feel like I'm meeting the person where they need to be met, but I don't feel like that all the time. And I want to feel like that more often. So I want to be better at sharing stories, being honest, being raw, and giving people something that is shareable. Because that's the thing. I want people to read your posts and be like, oh, my girlfriend needs to see this, share. Oh, I can think of someone who needs to hear this, share. Because that right there is just getting you out to more people. And I know that this is all crazy, like cuckoo-ness, and I'm going to be 41 this week. Happy birthday, me. And I feel really old, and I feel really out of touch. But that's all in my head. There are ways to learn and grow. I can learn hashtags. I can learn how to reach more people. I can learn how to get my voice out there. We all can. I keep saying it, and I have the book. It's right there. Age is just a number. Dara Torres. It's an amazing book. Because she came back after having a kid and like won an Olympic medal in swimming and kicked all the teenagers' butts. She's amazing. So you've got to, and this was, I mean, we can sit and chat for a while, but you've got to learn the hashtags. You've got to learn ways in which to connect with more people. You have to be shareable. You have to be saying something that you yourself would share. Would I share this? Is what I said shareable? You have to think that when you post something. Are you giving people value? And he asked me, he said, what do you share? And I was like, I usually share things that other parents can use for their kids. I find myself sharing that stuff a lot. Like the movie that just came out, was it Contact with Kirk Cameron? Is that the name of it? Contact? I didn't get to see it. My kids were supposed to go Thursday. I led Elizabeth Hartkey's team call, and I was like, crap, they sold out of tickets. Was it Contact? Anyway, about social media with our kids, how to raise this generation and how to equip our kids with the right information. And him as a dad asking all these questions like, what are we doing to our kids by giving them these devices? Oh, I shared the heck out of that. You guys need to go to this. Who's seen this? How is this good? I was asking questions. I want you guys, I want us to be shareable. And then what are you reading? Are you journaling? Are you writing down what you did great today? What you could have changed today? How you felt today? I used to journal every day, and I gave all those journals to my husband, like volumes and volumes of them. And I look back and I'm like, wow, I was messed up in high school. No, in college. And I like to say the same thing and draw pictures. The other thing is, spending time on you, being grateful. And I know this sounds all wiggy, and we've talked about it before, and I don't do it, and I'm really going to try, and I'm calling myself out. Affirmations. Every day. Before anything starts. I loved Mel Robbins' talk about how she said, don't sleep with your phone next to you. Put it somewhere else. And then even if you use it as an alarm, if this is in this office, I turn off the alarm and I put it face down and I go have quiet time where I maybe have a little notepad and I write down something I'm going to accomplish today. If you have more time in your day, write 5 things you're going to do today. But she called it 30 before 7:30 because she has 30 minutes. Some people might have 5. Whatever time you have to just be still, be quiet, be calm, and start your day positively with affirmations and being grateful. That's the best time of the day. We're most productive, we're most clear. Even if you think your brain is foggy and you need coffee, it's not true. You're clear, you're thinking. Don't argue with me, Lashana. And that's the time when you need to start well or the day starts to rule you. I know, because I thought I got this the other day and I sat down and I had my phone with me and I never even opened my personal development book. And then all of a sudden it was like kids everywhere and dogs and I'm late for it started to rule me. I didn't take the time when I had the time. And if you don't, the day will rule you. So affirmations, having gratitude, and then making sure that, and this is the personal development part, make sure your soul isn't stuck. It's going to come out in your posts, your conversations, your relationships. If your soul is literally stuck and you are not able to radiate joy, people are going to see that. If you're silly and fun and you're having a great time, people are going to see that and they're going to be connected to that. But if you're going through this like pit of despair, had to do a Princess Bride, little quote there, then people are going to see that and they're going to send you messages like me and going, are you okay? Why are you so sad? I'm freaking okay. Stop saying that. We're actually not. We're waiting. So I'll share this with you off camera. It's important that we are malleable, that we are refinable, that we are teachable, and that we have people who mentor us, who inspire us. It's important that we change to suit the needs of our teams, our big team, us, and our coaches, our customers, everybody. And I, for one, feel like I've been coasting for a long time and change is uncomfortable. But heads up, the title of this call is Time to Change. And so even if the changes are small and they just involve us doing 2 calls with me, 1 or maybe only 1 call with me if I do Cody, because 1 call, okay, so it's going to go me, maybe Cody. I'm trying to nail him down. Big team call, sneak peek. Done. I just think that we've got to do what's necessary for us to grow. And we've got to push into other markets. And we've got to be willing to try new things. Like I said, that was super weird to sit down with my phone and like search for people. Not to sound snotty, but I'm coming up on 6 years and I've never sought people out. I've always let them come to me. It's just the way I feel. And I don't want to like go fishing. I want you to come to me when you're ready. But times change and I have to change with them. So I have to go seek out people and I have to comment and I have to have them comment back on my stuff. And then we start a relationship. I have to do live videos. I have to put my voice out there. I have to put my story out there and allow people to share my stuff and then connect with me. It's a process. But here's the good thing. It's like anything else we've done. If we're doing it every day, it's the compound effect. So even if we feel like nothing's happening, if our stuff is being shared, we're reaching new people and we're getting our story out there, they will come. It will happen. And it will happen organically, which is what we all want. We want people to go, what do you do? I connect with you, not what you do. But if I get to work with you, I'll do whatever it is that you share with me because I want that. That's the kind of relationship I want you guys to have with the people coming to you. They're coming to you because of you. And they don't know what the heck it is you do, but they want to be a part of it. That's powerful, right? So if you haven't watched Bonnie Engel's little Instagram training that I shared with you guys, it's awesome. Watch it again. Like there's 2 of them. And I think I shared both of them. And I shared a Google Drive also. Those are really good to give you applicable, like measurable steps, even a script that she reaches out to people with to kind of dangle the carrot and affirm them and also have them asking her questions. Genius. So that's the kind of language I don't know how to do. So I need to learn it. But it also comes from just practicing. So I hope that makes sense. Our calendar reflects these changes. And I have a Google Drive for those of you who are going to be with the sneak peek. We have a chat going with, the diamonds and above to just kind of figure out who is ready and excited about being on that panel and sharing. But you guys, I don't care if you've been a coach for 2 seconds, emerald, ruby, diamond, 12-star diamond, whatever. We all have stories to share. And I don't want to limit anybody just because of rank, because I think it's valuable if you're a new coach and you found success in just sharing, that you share that, because that's going to be a great connection for people who aren't coaches yet to see, oh, she's only been a coach for a month. She's excited about this. Why? I can connect with that. Because us old crusty coaches might forget what it was like. I call myself crusty. So anyway, that's just what I wanted to share with you guys. And now I'm going to share off what has just been going on with us, so you kind of understand why I'm a complete doo-doo head. Okay, so night if you need to go. Oh, Megan fell asleep. Or she lost power. I was like, that's who's. Oh, Megan's right there. I see you. Ha! You made it. Yay! She doesn't have power, and she was like, I don't know if I can stay awake. You're just very dark. Okay, so I'll talk to you guys on our team page and get that March nailed down for you guys as far as like when Cody's speaking, and so we can get even more people, because we had 25 last time and we need 100. Okay, so good night if you need to go. If not, I'll see you in 0.2 seconds.